the big boy is coming into the market. LIC is going to be listed soon. How will it change the dynamics for you competition wise? Of course, market would look at valuation. LIC is much lower valued as compared to HDFC Life, but from on ground competition, how does it look like for you?
Frankly, I believe that IPO or a corporate event is slightly different from business, because there's nothing that pre-IPO avatar and post-IPO, what does it really do in terms of business that one couldn't do in a pre-IPO avatar? I don't really think so. I think we're sometimes mixing up two different objectives, if you like. As far as the listing per se is concerned, we completely welcome it for the largest financial institution in the space to not be listed perhaps is suboptimal. So it's good in terms of transparency and just growing up of the sector. As far as business is concerned, that's entirely different. And frankly, I think all of us should be looking at expanding the pie rather than saying who gets what slice of that pie. Because when you triangulate whole host of metrics as to penetration, we as a sector, we are lower than where we ourselves were. Or if you look at pension assets as a percentage of GDP, it's less than 5%. So, more and more people are getting into the older net, if you like. So there is enough for all companies to, the 23 life insurance companies.
I get the macro picture part of it. I'm trying to look at from the point of view that once you list, there are market pressures, business models which analysts talk about. They refer to the leaders or benchmarks in the sector, and that's where competition also comes in, because the new player would like to get up a valuation similar to that. So when that happens, again, the issue what I was talking about, balancing VNB margins versus market share, that comes into play here.
We'll have to see how they manage that. The margins that have been put out are sub 10%. So expectation clearly will be to take it up from here. At the same time, there will be growth expectation. I think that's what keeps things interesting. And every newly listed company will go through that self-discovery as to various objectives that one is expected to deliver on. A little bit early days, in my view. We'll have to see a couple of quarters to see how things are panning out after they go public.